The new patch definitely was huge, and I played for over 4 hours last night right after it came out, and I gotta say, Aggro Demon Hunter felt the best. Out of all the decks I tried, this one really still remained as consistent as it used to be, and the nerfs really didn't do anything to it, so you can still definitely hit easy legend with it. So I'm gonna give you an updated guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and everything you need to know so you can do well and climb with ease. I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, you can drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you feel like it. But now, let's get into the guide.
You are not prepared!
Here's the list, and it's pretty similar to the one I showed you not too long ago, but there are a few interesting inclusions in here, including Mukla came back. The really big payoffs here would be indeed King Mukla, Ziliax, and the 2 perennial serpents, and all of those can be absolutely broken as soon as turn 3, and Mukla can even drop as soon as turn 2. The serpent does take a little bit of setup, but you do have plenty of ways to have dormants on the board, including your slumbering sprites, the Grim Harvest if it's not a dick and it gives you only the single turn dormant, and also the red card, which is good, but it is gonna cost you 1 more mana on that turn. The opponent also might not be very smart and they might play something dormant against you, but that doesn't happen way too often, way too early. We also have quite a few good 1-drops, and both Battle Fiend and Sock Puppet now only have 2 health, but they're still as strong as ever. The Sprite definitely helps, so you have an extra dormant idiot on the board, and you could actually just tempo it and activate it nice and quick. We have a couple of acupunctures with which you can finish off opponents. The new Time Lost Glaive is also basically an acupuncture without damaging yourself. Also being able to amp up your Sock Puppet and also attack for free for Battle Fiend is pretty nice. The Grim Harvest is okay for extra card draw, and the Dormant could help you here and there. Infestation is basically 8 damage, 4 of which can go straight out to the face. With the other you could do some trades, including free trading with leeches and whatnot. Spirit of the Team is a ton of damage across a couple of turns, at least it's gonna be 4 damage for you. With Zephyrus you could finish some games nice and good, and you're always gonna be going for the damage out of him. Couple of copies of Hot Coals if you're facing too much aggro. If you're not, you might want to cut one of them. And we only have a single Insect Claw in here, but it's still a pretty strong weapon. King Mukla can be absolutely insane in the early turns, and you could also burn some cards for the opponent this way. They might not have a very good hand size management against you in that case. Couple of dangerous Cliffside with which you basically have 6 damage across a few turns. Kane Sunfury can help you against the taunts, and it's also free damage for the face. Ziliax is obviously going to be the Haywire plus power module. With Arana you get to have access to a lot of the priest stuff, but mainly for the 2 acupunctures, and the only other thing here would be the Hot Coals, so that's about it. And last but not least we have the Serpent, which does have Rush, and it's also way too overstated for this early in the game, so it could be quite the game breaker. All around what you're trying to do with this deck, in the first few turns you're trying to stick some boards and connect some face damage with it, but after that you don't even need a board, you could just finish off the opponent from hand, and you do keep on swinging turn after turn with extra damage, so if they don't have any form of healing or counter stabilizing, they should be done. For the matchups, these are the old stats, but Leech Death Knight was not your friend, and that did get toned down, so this should feel a lot better. Protoss Mage also got slightly nerfed with Ancient of Yore at least, but it still will be kinda strong against you. And Dummy Warrior was a problem, but that is not gonna be a problem anymore. So yeah, this deck basically got all of its hard matchups nerfed, so right now it's living the good life. Going first, here's what the stats are showing. You are gonna look for one of the good 1-drops. The Glaive is also pretty decent, and you could consider it not a 1-drop, more like a weapon, but you are gonna want a 1-drop minion as well for turn 1. Spirit of the Team is pretty good, Grim Harvest can be great, King Mukla on curve, and if you're curving into Ziliax, that also might be game breaking. You're probably not gonna keep both of them in the same hand, especially going first, but in some cases, who knows, maybe you will. Perennial Serpent could also be a consideration, especially if you have either the Sprite or the Grim Harvest, or heck, even the red card, and I did say this is gonna cost you a mana on that turn, which is not necessarily true. You could just do it preemptively. This thing is gonna be dormant for a couple of turns, so you could still actually do this even on turn 2 and still turn 3 coin out Serpent. Infestation might also be a consideration, especially against Death Knights, because you will be happy to deal with 0-2 leeches that way. But on the coin, again, we have plenty of the good 1-drops, the Mukla, the Ziliax, and the Serpent if you manage to handle it. That's about it for the deck. Not the cheapest out of the lot, especially since it's an aggressive deck, but to be fair, a lot of the cards are something you should have. Zephyrus is from mini set, Mukla plus Kane are from the core set, Ziliax you should have, and Arana is the only somewhat niche card you need to craft here, but if you play Demon Hunter, you definitely have her. Hope you enjoyed the guide, and if you did, you know what to do. But now let's check out some of my games on my road back to 2000 Legend. Hope you enjoy. Okay, this should be Pain Luck. See how that go. get on the board. We'll decide if we want to wake this up next turn or not. Please don't have both the coyotes. One is fine, two would be a little bit too much. Okay, should I wake a couple of free frees on the boards? I think I will. Brewmaster once on DDK felt bad. But it also got slightly nerfed with the card draw, so there's that too. Wow, he doesn't even play his? That's weird. What is this guy saving the coyote for, man? Thanks for the free damage, I guess. Tachyon Barrage, is that what he's trying to do? I mean, the buff. I'll just go ahead and do this. Next turn I'm gonna probably red cards or some shit. Turn 1 coyote into eternal pass. Fascinating behavior. Cool story, Bob. Be a damn shame if I didn't give a fuck.
Vengeance is mine.
It's one off lethal.
Vengeance is mine.
Thanks, man. Nice coyote you did there. That coyote mattered. Somehow.
Light makes right.
This ends now.
Okay. Turn 3 serpent potential. I'm down with that. I'm gonna hold on to the red card for just such an occasion then. Think I'd rather do this. Piece of shit. Decided to be the fast one. Well, that was lame. Now I can't do this next turn. Because reasons. Rolled the 33%er, what can I say? Ziliax instead? Nope. That's how they want to play it, apparently. Okay, nice dormant. Keep on blasting. If you like sleeping so much, go to sleep, bitch.
Let's set the mood.
Let's leave that again. Or we could just kill him. Just killing him has always been an option, guys. That has always been an option. Despite what the game wanted to do there, just killing him was always an option. Nice curve we got there. Nice curve we got there. 420 right there. Against the dick.
The march of undead.
Drew Dorian. Drew Dorian. That's a curve. Infestation's real nice against all them leech boys. Think I'd try this then. Bit on the slow side, but let's see. Maybe it was a mistake keeping Mukla like that. Now I have 2 Muklas. What does that even mean? What does that mean? Think I'd put this for a Mukla potential for me.
Stand the code.
Oh, okay. Fascinating behavior. Frost DK might be back on the menu, apparently. Okay. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Welcome to the stream, Odin. Welcome. Oh shit, Frost wants somebody deck? Who does that? Who does that? Why does that? What is even that? Really? That was the word of God? Huh? Let's check. You guess the one somebody rush my ass. There you fucking go. Now we're talking. Now we talking. Man's almost dead for anybody keeping track again. It's literally one-off lethal as it stands with Infestation. Let's just do this. Could have gone for Taunt Samdi for all we know. Is it a Taunt Samdi? No, it's a Rush Samdi. Okay. Okay. It's... Got finger blasted. That was a weird dick. That's what she said. Why'd she say that, guys? That's the shaman. See how that do. See what the shaman do. Shamando. Go like this. Next turn, one of these hero power probably, and I do want to wake him up. Yeah, it's a pirate, Meridian Shaman.
What lies ahead remains in flux.
Okay, I can handle that. Sounds about right. Yeah, I did try that on the Fury Crafting stream. Didn't feel that amazing now, did it? Felt amazing and could red card this for a few. See what kind of face damage this guy possesses. Bullshit. If I really want to play something, I can red card it. The 2 damage AoE would be pretty sucky for me. He fought long and hard on that one. I guess he's gonna coin out the 3 damage, isn't he? Sucks to be me. One mind top decking the Serpent. No such luck. Let's keep on massaging that face area, shall we? Quickly before we forget. Quickly. How's it going, Viking? Not too much more long, but probably 1 more hour. We'll see. Gives me card draw. Are you drugs? That's exactly what I wanted you to give me. Wow. Imagine. Imagine. That was weird. Okay, against the warrior. Probably of the dragon kind. Crisis.
Hellstream's eyes are upon you.
Crisis.
Ends now.
Hmm. Do I like the Battle Fiend going second? You know what? Not so much. Let's see if we can get Serpents or Ziliax or some. Well, I still got the Battle Fiend. Yeah. Probably not. Okay, there's that Zilly though. There the Zilly at. Let's go ahead with this. Next turn, this hero power. This way we get to actually attack with the higher attack if we need to. And we probably will. So much for that. Full life. Okay, next turn we coin out the silly Zilly. Should be sticking around for a while. He ain't quest, he should be dragon still. Drag on these nuts. Oh man, I was using that. Well, he's gonna be kicking himself when he's missing 6 damage for this Zilly. He'll kick himself. And he might have a red card for his 4 or 5 taunt he loves playing on turn 4, doesn't he? 3 damage this, you filthy casual. Please don't. Yeah, Dragon War is still strong. No surprises there. I'm pretty sure Shredlock is still strong, and so is this thing. Okay, next turn we can clap that. Let's go like this and go like this instead. Because it has come to my attention, this thing comes back full health. Come on, bro, don't. Promise I won't shank you. There you go. Good man. Good boy. 20 to the dome, though. 20 to the dome, though. With a side of snack. Snack me sideways. Neat. Neat chat. Yeah, Aggro Demon Hunter definitely is one of the best decks you could be clapping with right after the new nerfs happened. Shocking, I know. Mindless aggro is doing mindless aggro things.